Hey guys, this is Jessica Bloom, and this is my review of the Alpha by F Machine. It's an amazing, powerful thrusting machine, and I'm sure you can guess what the F stands for. Let me give you a little demonstration. It thrusts up and down. How cool is that? It's pretty nice. They did send me this one for free to review, so I need to be transparent about that. So thank you very much, F Machine. It's probably the best gift I've ever been given, but I'm still going to be completely honest and give my accurate opinion about this machine. So first, let's go over what you get in the box. It comes in this carry case with a very pretty logo, and you can get all the parts here to assemble a machine. A couple of Allen keys, and that's all you need really. It's very simple to put together. I did it very quickly. You also get some stickers of their logo, a manual, and a few other bits and bobs, like the controller and the cables for powering it. You get one average size dong, this one, that can be attached onto the end of it like this very quickly, and that's it on. And you can very quickly remove it by pulling back on the little nozzle thingy and using the quick connect system. Very handy. And you also get two different thrusting arms come with the machine, this short one here and a longer one. For the sake of this video, I'm using the shorter arm, but keep in mind you can always increase the stroke length using the controller like this, which makes it a little bit longer, but it also pumps deeper too, so you can use whichever arm you need, depending how far away from the machine you are. I like the short one because I don't mind being close to this powerful monster. It's probably a bit better for stability too, but if you're in a bondage situation like high up in the air or to a chair or something, you might need a longer thrusting arm, so it's nice that you get options. Plus, if one ever breaks, it's good to have a backup. However, I'm very happy with the smaller thrusting arm for now. I also got these stickers of their logo, which are very pretty. I stuck one on my computer. And of course the power cable and the Bluetooth remote, which is automatically connected to the device. And it just takes one of these little guys, that little battery. It's an unusual battery, but I'm sure you can get them anywhere that normally supplies any battery, you know? And I think that's about everything that you get in the box. Now, let's move on to some of the features that the machine has. You can very easily adjust the angle by tightening or loosening these two arm things on the back here, and then you can simply move the machine up and down and tighten them again to lock it in place. And you can also rotate it by adjusting the second one. Nice and simple, and you can screw them tighter if needed as well. The remote has a couple of settings. The middle button is stop and start. Then you have an up and down arrow, which adjusts the speed. Here's a little test for you of the speed. At the moment, it's on the smallest stroke length. So first we start it. Let's see how fast it can go. I'll just pull it back a little bit for you. It does say you shouldn't move it when it's in operation, but I'm obviously a professional, so I'm allowed to. Well, I think so anyway. So yeah, let's see how fast she can go, shall we? A little bit faster. Ooh. It can go very fast, but it's early here and I don't want to wake up my neighbors. It's still quiet. It's good and quiet like all F machines are, but on full tilt it does get a little bit loud if you have neighbors next door or a flatmate. So as you can see, it can go very fast, and that's the up and down arrows for speed. Then we also have these two little things, plus and minus, and that is for the stroke length. It's best I display this while it's stationary like I did before, and it basically moves the bar along there. You can tighten it as well, tighten the bar into place by using the Allen key that comes with it, and you slide it in there to do that. But you'll see that in the manual. Anyway, let me show you the difference in stroke length. I just put it up onto full. You have to hold it down, and that's full. And then I'll do another little test to show you how it looks. You might want to turn down the speed before you do this, obviously. Otherwise you're going to have a very sore bum bum. But yeah, that is the full stroke length. Pretty long. So go up in slow increments if you want to be safe. And every time you turn it on and off at the power switch, it will automatically go down to the slowest setting for safety. But I would also recommend lowering the stroke length to be safe. A little bit more. There we go. I should also note that it's really cool that you can change the stroke length so easily like this. On most machines, you have to unscrew them. Well, you have to tighten it up and move it along yourself and adjust it on the wheel thingy to change the stroke length. But this one is all automatic with this button, which is really helpful for when you're playing and you don't want to be faffing around with a screwdriver or whatever. So I love that. It's probably my favorite thing about the alpha. The last thing you want to be doing when you're in the middle of a session and having fun is messing around with a screwdriver when your hands are all sticky in lube and other substances. So being able to do it really easy with the remote is great. And as far as I know, there aren't any other F machines that have this capability yet without having to use a hand crank. Because I've got another machine, another F machine actually, a previous model, and on that one you need to manually readjust it and tighten it to get it nice and long. So this one, oh yeah, definitely my favorite. While I'm on the topic of the remote, I should also note that you can use an app on your phone to control the device too. It's really easy to find. I'll put the title of it on the screen now for you. And it's really easy and quick to set up. You can even use the app to allow others to control the device from anywhere around the world. So it's great for fans who might want to control my pleasure on camera, for example. It also means that if you ever lose your remotes, you can just use your phone to control the device, which is very good, because there's nothing worse than losing a remote and being stuck on a boring channel, or not being able to use your machine. That would be so sad. So it's really nice that you can use your phone too. And it's really easy to set up. Really quick and easy. Can confirm. Moving on, I previously touched on this before. Like all F machines, it has a quick connect vacuum lock system, which I showed you before. You basically pull back on this, connect to your toy, and it's good to go. Using this little thing here. You can take this out and connect it onto different toys. Let me try and get this one out quickly. It can be a little bit fiddly. There we go. Just goes into a vacuum lock hole like that. Boop. And you stick it on, and it's not going anywhere when it's on there. It takes quite a lot of force to take it out. But that's really cool, because if you have multiple of these adapters that clip on there, you can preload some toys and really quickly switch between them. And if you only have the one that comes with it for free, well, included in the box, then you'll have to take it off the dildo and replace the dildo between switching. But, you know, there's nothing you can really do about that. They need these to keep them nice and secure. But I also saw that on F Machine's website, they stock more of these. So you could always buy a couple of them, a couple of spares, preload some toys, and make switching really quickly. And I think I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to buy like 2 or 3 of them, I think. I've also tested out these. So it comes with this toy, which is pretty small for me, probably average for normal people, but I'm a bit of a size queen. And I've tested it out on this guy. This is the biggest one that I've tested it with. And it rocked around a little bit. I was just testing how far it could go before the machine starts to rock on its legs. And it did the job of this, which is surprising because this is huge, as you can see. So it passes my test on taking big toys. Obviously, if you put something really heavy on there, it might be too much friction and movement, and it might make the machine rock a little bit. But these legs are weighted, which is handy. And I also noticed there's a little hole on the bar in the middle here. I'll show you a little clip of it. So my plan is to get a zip tie and tie it through, and then tie it around some weights, just in case I'm ever putting something really big on there and you need it to be more steady. So you can always do that. You can always weigh it down with weights if you're a real size queen like me and want to avoid the rocking. Or you can get them weights that you wrap around your wrists and go on runs with and stuff, and strap them to the legs too. That's always an option as well. But if you're just using an average size dildo or a large dildo, you should be fine. You only need to worry about weighing it down if you're going with the extra large dildos like this guy. And to be honest, it's to be expected for machines to swing around a little bit when you're putting on huge toys like that. It's just how it goes. That's just physics. So that is about it. I think that's all of the stats and statistics for the Alpha by F Machine. And my honest review, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Maybe a 9.5. A 9.5. I know they sent it me for free, so I'm going to give them a generous score, you'd think. But I'm just like, honestly, I've got another F Machine from them that a fan bought me. I wasn't paid. I wasn't given it for free by them. Well, I was given it by a fan for free, but that's different. But I can honestly say the Alpha is the best machine I have ever used. And if I was recommending a machine for anyone, it would 100% be the Alpha. Because it can take large toys easily, it doesn't have much swing with the extra large ones, and you can easily put some weights on it that I'm going to test soon. Maybe I'll leave a comment to see how that goes. And just the simple fact that the remote is so easy to use, and you can adjust the length quick and easy without having to faff around with a screwdriver. I just love it. It's amazing, and it can do so many different angles too. I'm really excited to do some upright videos where I'm in bondage, like chained to the wall or something. Yeah, that's going to be fun. There's lots of possibilities, you see. DP and all sorts with the machine. So yeah, thank you so much, F Machine, for sending me the Alpha. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll put a link to where you can buy it in the description below. And it currently costs around £950, I think. I'll put it on screen what the actual amount is, but I think that's about what it was. And that is it. 9.5 out of 10 for me. Thank you so much, F Machine. Thank you so much for watching this video, everyone who's watching, all 2 of you. Have a nice day, and bye! And don't forget to watch me testing this out on my other channels too. Bye-bye.